Hey guys, this is Anthony from Airstream at DFW. I'm coming to you from our 45,000 square foot indoor showroom. I'm here to talk to you today about our 2020 Interstate Grand Tour. This thing is on the next generation Sprinter chassis. It's loaded with new features. We'll talk about those in a little bit. But some of the outside features you're going to see, it comes standard with a power awning. That awning's got a seismic sensor in it, so if you accidentally leave it out, it will bring itself back in. 300 watts of solar is standard on all the Interstate motorhomes. Alcoa Durabright aluminum rims are standard on all the motorhomes, so you don't have to worry about polishing those wheels. The Mercedes motorhomes that Airstream builds only come in 3 colors, silver, black, and white. That's because they only use Mercedes-Benz OEM paint, so you're not going to see that RV graffiti on the outside. Lots to talk about on this motorhome, so let's step inside. Alright guys, the first thing you're going to notice new for 2020, power sliding door. So no more having to reach out and grab that door. You actually just hit a button, that door will open and close. Something people have been asking for a long time on these motorhomes. It's now available. Lots of great space inside. Even though this motorhome's a small motorhome, lots of great space. Both of your front driver and passenger seats will swivel around all the way. You can turn them around and have a nice lounge area up here in the front. Something with the Grand Tour model is you get a small desk area up here, but you can also, because this table for 2020 moves, you can actually slide it out and use it as a little dining area if you want to. Same with the TV. The TV will actually spin around. You can actually watch it here, or you can watch it from the back if you want to. Something I did not mention on the outside I want to talk about now, all Airstream motorhomes now in this size come with air ride suspension standard. So there is a distinct difference between driving this Airstream motorhome and every other Sprinter motorhome that you're going to see on the road. These motorhomes tend to be a little bit top heavy just because of the size. That air ride suspension makes a world of difference when it comes to the way this thing drives. It's also going to give you constant level riding height. So if you put something on the back of the motorhome, if you want to tow a car, if you want to tow a trailer, your motorhome is going to ride level all the time. Airstream now has touchscreen controls all the way around the motorhome. So if you looked at a previous year model, this was not a touchscreen. It is now a touchscreen. So that gives you the full functionality of the motorhome right there at your fingertips right as you step in the door. You've also got another touchscreen up here in the front. A little bit larger display, but does the same functionality of the small touchscreen as well. Lots of great lighting in this motorhome. So when you step inside, again, lots of accent lighting here, all recessed lighting in the top. You get that Airstream look and feel with the aluminum headliner, no fabric headliner on top. You even get nice underlighting here as well. Now let's step back, guys. We're going to take a look at the kitchen. First thing you're going to see when you step into the kitchen is this huge storage compartment. You can use this as a pantry, but you can also pull the shelves out if you want to, and you can use it as a closet. There are some drawers below as well. Something with the Grand Tour model is you're going to get a nice big refrigerator. So it's not small, it's very large, lots of space up top, and you even get a dedicated freezer down below. Something you don't see very often in these small motorhomes. Airstream uses a NovaCool brand refrigerator. So what's that mean? That means that they use a 12 volt compressor based refrigerator instead of the typical condenser coil style RV refrigerator. So it cools off a lot faster. You don't have to wait 8 to 10 hours for your refrigerator to be cold. It'll cool off in about 30 minutes. And because it's 12 volt, that's one of the reasons that Airstream does the 300 watts of solar standard that we talked about. They also do a bank of 4 batteries, which is really nice. Long countertop space here. Again, fully self-contained motorhome, so you're going to get all the things that you're going to get in the big motorhomes. You're going to get a full-size sink. You're also going to get a full-size cooktop. Lots of countertop space. Again, we're in a very small motorhome, and you've got lots of space here. Tons of storage underneath. You've got built-in trash can. You've got a spot built in for your paper towels. Drawers all the way down here as well. Nice, deep, heavy drawers. Airstream actually finishes the entire drawer off. So when you look inside this drawer, you're not seeing bare wood, you're seeing full finished wood. The woodwork alone in Airstreams is really impressive. These cabinet doors, something I always challenge people to do when they look at motorhomes. Lift up the cabinet doors and see how they feel. See if they all come up level. You'll notice these doors are all the exact same level. Again, aluminum extrusion underneath, so it really carries that aluminum and that Airstream look that they're known for through the motorhome. Different color combinations for 2020 also, so we haven't really talked about that, but they really refreshed the look of the Interstate motorhomes. They got away from that really high gloss wood look, and they've gone to more of a matte finish look on all the cabinets. 4 color choices for 2020, so if you're looking at this one and it's not really appealing to you, I've got a lot of other choices for you when it comes to looks. This is a fully self-contained motorhome, so you're going to get everything in this motorhome that you get in the big motorhomes, including a full bathroom. Nice big bathroom, well, big relative to the side of the motorhome, but if you look inside, it's all one piece. There is no spots for water intrusion, there is no creases, there is no seams, there is no caulking that you have to do in this bathroom. It's all one solid fiberglass piece. You get a microwave oven. It's down low, which it's nice. It's nice that it's down low. If you're vertically challenged, you're not lifting up and having to get something out of a high motorhome. It sits down low. The air conditioning system, again, there is virtually no options when it comes to Airstream motorhomes. Almost everything on this motorhome is standard. Air conditioning, for instance, it's standard, so it's going to keep you cool on those hot days. Let me show you the bedroom now. Alright guys, now we're back in the bed portion of the motorhome. This whole area right here that I'm sitting in makes into a bed. So it's almost a king size bed. It's really large. All of your bolsters and the seat are all memory foam, so it's very comfortable. You can either make it into one big bed if you want to, because this whole section comes together, or you can just lay the back down and make it into almost 2 twin beds if you want to. Lots of great storage around the back of this motorhome. This compartment right up over my head here is super huge. It's super deep. It's got tons of storage in it. You'll notice it's backlit, so you never lose anything back there. You do get a second TV back here, so on those really bad weather days, you want to sit inside and watch TV, you can do that. You've also got another touchscreen back here, so access to all your controls. Airstream tries to make that available throughout the whole motorhome, so you're not having to kind of fish around and look for those different things. For 2020, they did make this whole section back here electric, so it's very easy to sit up and down. There's nothing involved with having to jackknife beds and that sort of thing. Something else they did for 2020 is they went to a new shade system. They used to have dual shades, which was kind of nice, but the problem with the dual shades is they intrude so far into the motorhome, you actually lost about 5 inches of width in the motorhome. So just by going to a single shade system, Airstream has given you 5 more inches of width inside your motorhome. So now let's step up front, guys, and we're going to take a look at the chassis. Alright guys, for 2020, Mercedes has completely redesigned this chassis. So a lot of the things that you expected out of a Mercedes motorhome, you now get. The dashboard has been completely redesigned. It's a much cleaner look. It's a much more contemporary look. They now offer things like the adaptive cruise control, true blind spot assist, true collision assist, power seats, power sliding door, heated seats. All those options that Sprinter offers, Airstream gets every single one of them on their motorhome. So something to keep in mind, when you're shopping for a Sprinter-based or Mercedes-based motorhome, not all Sprinter-based motorhomes are created equal. Just because they have a star on the front doesn't mean it's going to have all the options that this Airstream motorhome has on it. There's over 50 best-in-class features in this motorhome. So if you're used to driving a Mercedes car, you're going to have that same feel when you're driving this motorhome down the street. They've even expanded the number of cup holders. You've got, I think, 9 cup holders up here in the front. It's got a touch start now. It has full controls in the steering wheel now. So if you've looked at these motorhomes in the past and you thought they felt a little bit behind the times, scrap all that and come look at these new 2020 motorhomes. Alright guys, so that's it. The 2020 Airstream Interstate Grand Tour. There's not a better driving motorhome that you'll find on the road today. But if that motorhome's not for you, maybe you don't want a motorhome, maybe you want a trailer. If you want anything that's Airstream, come see us. We've got a 45,000 square foot showroom. We've got everything that Airstream has to offer here in one place. We can't wait to see you.